Family Game Online, le meilleur des jeux de casino en ligne. Tentez votre chance. Plus d'infos sur familygameonline.be.
The title you mentioned, your old title, Spike.
Yeah, that's it.
And previously Andy Lee's.
And Steve Collins.
Correct, yeah. Przewieslik here, looking in good shape. He's seems very enthusiastic, not just looking for a win.
Yeah, he's always fit and ready, Craig, always.
Przewieslik circling, coming out with a jab. Craig looking to get his measure. Nice high guard, O'Brien.
Slick boxer, Craig.
And this could make for a good fight because Daniel Przewieslik doesn't seem to be slick, just seems to be very aggressive. He's going to come forward and score shots, so the styles could mesh and give us a really good fight.
It's actually a rematch from their first fight. Craig won that one on points.
Picking a nice jab to the body there, O'Brien.
You got a great left hand, Craig.
Przewieslik rushing forward, trying to put on pressure, trying to score some shots. O'Brien circling well, establishing the jab. Pressure to the ropes. O'Brien moves off well, nice combination.
They've been in the bubble together, Craig and Daniel, and there's been no animosity whatsoever from their first fight. Just
no, very pleasant. Two real professional guys.
Sportsmanship and competitiveness. It's great to see. It's fantastic. See Daniel looking for big bombs there over the right hand's over the top.
It's good to see them being so pleasant together outside of the ring. And
good shot to the body there by O'Brien, right up to the body.
Przewieslik coming forward here with some mean intentions, so this could boil into a nice fight. Scheduled for 6-3s. Nice little step back there to the right hand.
Daniel switching to southpaw momentarily as well. Oh, good left hook to the body there from O'Brien. Oh, and left uppercut as well. Nice box from O'Brien. He's switching to southpaw now himself.
Picking straight left hand to the body. He goes like back to southpaw as well. Obviously two guys that are acquainted with each other, but they're obviously very familiar with different styles of boxing too. Switching to the styles, moving through the gears. Nice to see when you've got two guys who boxed each other like these previously, that sometimes they just pick up where they left off and it begins to be a good fight, and it'll only build for us.
For sure, yeah. There's no way getting used to each other.
Two good body shots there to close out the round. I think I'd score the round for Craig O'Brien.
It was a good
picked the better shots, but
Craig sharper and
great pressure from Przewieslik too.
Punches. Yeah, it was good, it was competitive. Craig's been out of the ring for quite some time as well himself, but I suppose like the majority of people, as we said earlier.
Yeah. Good to see the Irish boxers get an opportunity to come back. And it's fantastic to be out here in the Spirit Dôme in Charleroi, courtesy of 12 Round Promotions and Murphy's Boxing. It's been a big day for the Celtic Warrior gym.
There's Neil O'Connor saluting us there for his earlier victory. I'm sure he's looking forward to his,
very well earlier.
His performance later with the guitar.
Niall, of course, was a pioneer of the Irish Afro.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah, the ginger.
Przewieslik, he ain't coming out to put on pressure. Craig picking a really nice jab, moving well. At the moment, O'Brien just going with the cleaner shots. Tidier work. Przewieslik throwing plenty of intent there, but not finding the target as much.
as Craig has become more experienced, he's getting calmer and calmer and becoming a better fighter all the time. He's 31 years of age, he's got plenty ahead of him if he wants to start it.
In the prime of his life. He looks in pretty good shape, but it's like each time he fights, he's coming in better condition.
Yeah, he's in good shape. And he's taken a couple of fights as well on short notice. I think the 2 fights he actually got beaten and I think he got relatively short notice. He's a tough opposition if he gets enough notice.
I think a lot of the Irish fighters, they feel the pressure to take fights in short notice because we might not have that many shows at home happening. So there's the pressure on just to get in there and try, take a chance. But hope this avenue here in Belgium might give them a different route. Especially yourself. Very excited to see you back.
Yeah, hopefully I get to fight out here myself in May. And yourself maybe, if you're making a comeback.
Wouldn't mind it now, Spike, wouldn't mind it.
Good to see you back, Alan.
Be okay being back as long as I can stay off my back. Be okay.
Craig is very fleet-footed and he moves very well, and I think Daniel is struggling to
keep him, that's correct, yeah. You probably see it there that Craig is probably the stylist. As well as like though putting on a good effort coming forward, honestly. I think he's getting outboxed, but we did think that earlier with Rhys Moran and they went with the aggression, so
yeah. There's been a few
I think the difference is Craig O'Brien here is landing very clean shots. It's hard to deny that he's landing the much better shots here.
True, but I think there's been a few controversial decisions that how Niall O'Connor's fight was a bit one-sided and it was a split decision in the end. Which
I thought that Niall won that in a landslide victory. Shouldn't have been a split, but thankfully he was safe, anything worse than just one judge going against him. Really nice defence there from Craig O'Brien, slipping and rolling.
Craig was asking me there earlier if I could give his sponsors a shout out if I got the opportunity, and he's sponsored by Carraghees Construction and the Irish Roofer Spoofers. And yeah, Nairo Muscular as well.
Good round there, the second, nice and heated. O'Brien really settling into his boxing, and Daniel Przewieslik really kind of putting on a good effort here, so I can't see why this won't be a fantastic contest.
Yeah, it's
both guys been clean too, they've been keeping the heads away from each other, going very well.
Yeah, they're both sportsmanship.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Fight, yeah. Forgot to mention he's sponsored as well by Bowbell Security. He asked me would I give them a mention from there as well, so might as well.
I don't think anyone can stop us, Mike.
You know, well,
we're live. I'm not sure they can stop us now.
Well, you know yourself, it's difficult to get sponsorship, and you know the fighters don't earn a lot of money, so it's
been hugely important for professional boxers the past couple of years because the shows just haven't happened.
All of us, really, you know, you just need the sponsors to help you along. It wouldn't be possible without them.
Third round, Przewieslik is bouncing up on his toes. Looking to lower the aggression. Craig looking to pick a jab. We're seeing 2 good body shots there in Przewieslik, and I think that O'Brien maybe should invest in those a little bit more because this is a fit and game opponent.
Yeah, Danny looks a fit guy. Looks like he's always in the gym himself.
What I really liked there was Przewieslik actually apologised for a low blow that the referee didn't pick up on. Yeah. It's good to see.
Absolutely fantastic. It's brilliant, you know.
So despite the 2 guys that they're amiable and they get along, they're willing to put it aside. There's plenty of aggression here.
Yeah. There's no sport like boxing.
I think that's true. I think the best friends are made actually in the ring. You know that certainly with yourself. It's something that you kind of appreciate for an awful long time.
Absolutely, yeah.
3 great shots there by O'Brien. Lovely combination, finishing on the left uppercut. And Daniel Przewieslik obviously putting on big pressure, trying to close the distance. I think O'Brien is getting more and more success by establishing a long distance and landing good shots.
Speaking of sponsors there, Daniel has quite an interest in sponsorship across the back of his trousers there. It says something like back hole, is it?
I'm actually afraid to read that there. I'm going to wait till he circles
over there when he circles around.
I don't know wrong.
He's upping the intensity there himself, trying to inflict a bit of damage.
A lot to be said for Daniel Przewieslik here. He's really coming forward, loading the pressure. It's great to see.
He'd no qualms about accepting the rematch anyway. He was looking for the rematch.
It was fantastic to see.
He's catching Craig with a few there on the inside. Craig,
and then Craig turns the tables.
Yeah,
and starts to invest in the bodywork himself. Very impressive.
I can hear Pascal shouting at Craig not to mix it up on the inside, but he's getting into a bit of a fight in there. He's better off sticking to his boxing, but
I like the way he was able to switch back out and get on the outside, so it was very...
That's what he's best
at. Just to clarify there, your comments, Mike, the sponsor is actually Brackhole.
All right, right.
So, yes.
I must read it must have been the foreign language.
We can't just stay with the Irish guys. Have to.
Let's get a little one of Niall O'Connor's glasses.
Yeah. Some really nice boxing here on both sides.
There is indeed, yeah.
Guys mixing it up.
Good shots being exchanged there.
And the show of respect again at the end of that round. Yeah. It's fantastic. These guys, they're obviously fond of one another, but they're willing to throw it all there. It's fantastic.
They're a great example for the sport.
So it's been a big night here for the Irish. Very successful for all of the Irish contestants. Unfortunately, Rhys Moran didn't get his decision, but I'm sure he gained valuable experience. Pascal Collins here has been a busy man. Celtic Warriors team has done very well.
He'll be back, Rhys.
No doubt.
He'll learn a lot, as you said, from that defeat.
Just another day in the office for him. So the fourth round. Craig starting the jab again. Przewieslik coming back with his own jab. Przewieslik got a little bit of red now on the face, which is testament to the accuracy of O'Brien's shots.
He has a very good right hand of his own.
Loading the pressure. Have to respect this man. Daniel switches southpaw effectively with the right hand as he comes in. Risky idea, but it paid off for him in that instance. O'Brien back on the jab.
Good
landing the 1-2, the left uppercut. He's landed that a few times now, O'Brien. It's a good shot for him. And once again, he goes with it.
Lovely left uppercut there.
See the reddening of the face there on Przewieslik. O'Brien looking to tie him up. Przewieslik's a strong guy. It's difficult to do.
He looks physically strong, yeah.
O'Brien picking a nice jab. Circling, creating space for himself.
Good right to the body there from O'Brien as well.
Southpaw on the ropes. Really nice contrast to styles here, and obviously O'Brien very much the boxer. Przewieslik looking to load the pressure, to add volume, the physicality. For yourself, Mike, how would you negotiate a fighter here like Przewieslik? How would you do to?
I'd be stylistically different to Craig, so I'd fight fire and stand and trade with him. I wouldn't be as
you're known for that though, for your really nice tight height guard and massive body shots, obviously, in that left hook. But
what Craig is doing as well, moving around as well, as exerts a lot of energy, and Craig is better than his feet than I would be, and slicker mover. He would have made a great dancer. But,
yeah.
I'd be inclined to stand and trade with him. And
it's pretty effortless for O'Brien here. He switches between orthodox and southpaw on the ropes as he needs to escape, because Przewieslik is loading that pressure.
Yeah,
but he gives him a completely different dimension of boxing. It's great.
Great left uppercut again. He's thrown it very nice all night, and again, very good.
It's really landing for him. That perhaps he learned that in their first fight, and he's exploiting that tonight.
Craig, he says that he's very good at
Przewieslik here now really loading the pressure.
Very fast, Craig as well. Good hand speed.
The one thing you have to say is all the opponents tonight have been fantastic. They've really come in competitive. There's been no easy fights. Gum shield there is last for Przewieslik.
Craig knocked out his gum shield from there.
When they're in the centre of the ring, O'Brien is clearly dominant. Przewieslik obviously has that little bit of success when he gets into the ropes. He just barrages forward with shots.
I think he's winning the rounds, Craig.
I think in terms of quality, he's certainly landing the better shots.
Yeah, just with the judging earlier there, I'm a bit apprehensive.
You would be nervous. You would be nervous as such.
I think Craig is, for me anyway, he's winning all the rounds.
I think Craig he's landing with enough regularity to gain the respect of the judges, so
yeah,
hopefully they'll see it the same way as we are. Coming towards the end of the night here now. After this contest we have Antoine Van Acker and Ivan Nijak and Kamel Kamaush versus Jin Savina. So going to a great night of boxing, 15 fights in all. We've had 5 Irish contests.
Round 5 here for the lads.
Round 5, Craig out to the middle, eager to establish himself, close out what he hopes is a good lead.
Body. Right hand over the guard, the left up after it again. Left uppercut has been the punch of the fight for Craig O'Brien. He's landed it really well. Yes. A lot of good jabs. He's got a great left.
Przewieslik, it's been mostly the straight punches. Sometimes maybe a right hand over the guard, but the tactics are pretty clear. They know each other and it shows.
Daniel is working hard, very hard, probably a bit harder than Craig, but superior skills are there with Craig. He's superior boxer and landing the cleaner shots.
That was a beautiful left hook counter on the back foot by Craig. Very impressive. Fires the right hand and another left hook. You can see Przewieslik there just exhale, a little bit exasperated maybe. He can't believe he's getting caught with these shots, but just goes to show what a fine boxer Craig O'Brien is. Straight left hand through the middle from the southwest stance from Craig. Craig got touched the body and he changed back to orthodox territory fairly quickly, so he might be trying to the size, but it was a pretty good body shot
right
there.
hand to the body, straight right, yeah, it was a nice punch from Daniel.
We won't want to be seeing one of those for a while again. Great right hand by Craig. And Przewieslik is obviously targeting the body now as he chops down with the left hand. And the message is clear there from Packy Collins in the Irish corner, saying you don't need to fight him, all you need to do is outbox him.
There's a good bit of commentary coming from Daniel's corner as well. It's a good left hook tip from Daniel there himself, and a good jab from Craig back.
Really good contest between these two guys.
Ooh. I think this could be nearly the best fight of the night now. Might be taking over as
It's
best fight of
certainly
the
the
night.
most even contest. It's been really enjoyable. Obviously we had some good ones earlier, like Niall O'Connor's win. Gum shield comes out again for another time. And that could be beneficial for Craig as well, because you see he got to glance over his corner there, get some instruction, take a gasp there.
Good shots from Craig.
Really nice right hand through the guard.
There was 3 1-2s in a row there from Craig. They all kind of landed. Good.
The referee just called him break there. The referees had very little to do with this fight. The two guys have kind of been really respectful of one another and fought a good, clean contest.
Yeah.
Craig turns him off the ropes there, just close out that round.
It's a good fight. Another good round.
It's a very good contest. You probably couldn't say that Przewieslik, he hasn't maybe doing enough to win these rounds, but I'd say probably put it. Oh, I don't know. I'd put Craig ahead certainly with a couple of rounds.
That round,
I think. I think so. Yeah. It's
or maybe
a difficult one to score.
Was a difficult one. I thought. Yeah, he done well in that round. Craig landed a couple of 1-2s. I think he evened it up. I think it was about a draw that round. I think Craig is one of the earlier rounds for sure.
Craig O'Brien there getting the instructions. As well as looking a little bit fatigued for the first time there in the corner. Set up for a very exciting final round. Fighters touch gloves again. They're very respectful. O'Brien starts on 1-2.
I think that's the combination that's been working good for him, the 1-2.
It has. It's absolutely no surprise. Przewieslik is right back on his case, looking to put pressure. Craig looking to draw him in. Threw a good right uppercut there, but got taxed with his own right hand himself. Przewieslik again back to the straight punches, looking to push forward. Craig looking to get that counter in. Przewieslik landing with the straight hands. Craig landing with the bigger quality hook.
Daniel's keeping up his intensity here. He's relentless. He's very fit. He looks like he could do it for another few rounds.
He's very well conditioned, it has to be said.
Fair play to him.
Craig obviously has been out of the ring due to the coronavirus pandemic.
Yes.
So this is obviously massively beneficial for him. It's going to be fueling the tank going forward. Lovely, beautiful. Right up, good counter.
Lovely boxing. Right uppercut, followed by two very nice body shots.
He switches back to orthodox after a brief tenure as a southpaw.
Another
lovely head movement to the corner. Picking a fantastic jab.
Great jab, yes.
I think that's the difference, is that Daniel is putting on fantastic pressure, barreling forward, throwing plenty of shots, but it's just the quality shots coming from Brian that are better.
Completely agree with that, yeah.
And a big exhale there from Daniel Przewieslik again, before he gets put right back to task, marching forward.
Oh yes, lovely 1-2 from O'Brien again. Brilliant. Very good.
Left hand by O'Brien is fantastic.
Position. Great.
A 1-2-3, 1-2 that took by O'Brien lands. Very impressive. And digs a nice left hand to the body. Switches to southpaw. Daniel kind of stares him down. They rotate.
He was landing that right, straight right to the body a lot in previous rounds, Daniel. But O'Brien blocked that latest one well with his volleyball.
Craig has had to adapt here because he's been put pressure from the very first bell. This is a tough contest. There's no doubt it's not going to be an easy win.
It's a great workout for him to get back into things. Ideal fight.
Little show and go there. He feints from the southpaw position and then jabs. Looking for a hook.
There's a right hand to the body again from Daniel. He's been landing that through tonight.
And I think Przewieslik, he's going to think that he's got a share of this. He's going to fancy the decision, so it's going to be very interesting going down to the judges.
Well, he feels like he's throwing a lot of punches in there, so he might do, but
that was a really, really good contest.
I don't think so.
Great work from both guys. Craig seems pretty happy.
Thanks. Yeah, I think he won it. Craig won it, like, I'm pretty sure. But as I say, going back to the...
well, we certainly hope that Craig's clean boxing carried him through. We saw earlier, obviously, with the Reese Moran contest that unfortunately wasn't so lucky. But I think Craig threw a lot of shots there, landed with high frequency and regularity. Przewieslik was really admirable in his attack, but maybe he didn't have the quality.
The superior boxing skills were O'Brien, and he landed more telling punches for sure.
Both great guys, though. Both great guys, and
no disputing that.
So just waiting for Craig O'Brien now to remove his gloves as we eagerly wait for the decision of this contest. Really amiable, nice guy, Daniel Przewieslik.
Lovely guys, two lovely guys.
They get along so well, it's hard to believe they fought twice.
They're following each other on Facebook now, and they've been exchanging some pleasantries.
Really?
Since our last fight, yeah.
Well, that's nice. And even in the bubble, in the hotel the last couple of days, there's been not a bad word, not a dodgy stare. Shaking hands once again voluntarily. Great to see. Funny exchange of words there. Daniel Przewieslik said it would be a good experience for him, so perhaps he feels that he came in touch here with a superior boxer.
I think he did. I think it's fair to say.
Fifty-six, 58.
59, 56.
All close.
Decision in
the red corner for Craig O'Brien by a split decision. Wow. Very close scores. The largest disparity there was 3 points in the difference.
I suppose it depends on the judge what they like to see.
Absolutely.
As well, you know? But I think the right man got the decision anyway, thankfully.
That's a good fight for him. And as you said, a fantastic warm-up because he needed to get back, and that was a great fight.
Yeah.
A fair play to Daniel Przewieslik to put in a massive effort. Very impressive.
Well, that's all from us, Alan.
That's all from Spike O'Sullivan here and Alan O'Donnell at the moment. Hopefully the next time we speak to you, we'll be boxing ourselves out here in Belgium.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thanks very much for having us, and good night.
Good night.